Hey, what's up you guys? Welcome to week 2 of Elemental Onslaught, a series that yugiohrox97 and I are doing. If you missed the first episode last week, it was Darks, and there will be a link to that video, probably as an annotation or something. So, it is week 2, and this week, as you can see, we are doing Earth. Earth is the element. Now remember, the rules for this are that we can't use a particular attribute, we're using an attribute. We can't use a particular archetype of monsters, so I can have this Airbellum in this deck, but I can't have any other X-Sabers. So, you know, things like that. And we aren't allowed to use, like, Redox and things like that. So, and we're actually trying to, like, steer away from Elemental Lords, but we just decided none of them are really, like, busted crazy except for Glacia, so we'll probably have a rule against that. So anyways, let's hop right into this Earth deck week thing, whatever. Here we go. So first we've got Double Card Trooper. I ran this because of actually a lot of reasons. It's a good Earth monster. It can get to 19. It can mill 3 cards, which is like pretty important because I'm running cards like Crane, and Grand Soil, and so I sometimes need the speed to, you know, get stuff in the graveyard. And I run like 24 monsters, so I feel like I'm pretty likely to not just melt all my spells and traps. So, it's not bad. Crane, like I said, is one of those cards that needs the level 3s in the grave, and I don't actually run that many level 3s. You know, granted, you can use the same level 3 monster twice with Crane, and Crane can, you know, target itself, blah blah blah. So it's not like vital that I have a lot of them, but Card Trooper helps with that, and it makes free rank 3 Xyz, which will, you know, probably come in handy in this upcoming duel. The next card is a single Elder, the 6 Samurai. I run this because I'm already running Rhoda and I have a lot of other warriors, and this lets me make Xian, the 6 Samurai Xian Synchro, whatever, which is really, really helpful. Like, I would imagine that it could change games, so. And I know, like, Sabers and stuff used to run this kind of card, so that's why I thought about it. The next card is Exiled Force. This is kind of a rat toolboxy deck, as it's Earth. So, Exiled Force is an out to a lot of stuff. I mean, pretty much anything. Triple Giant Rat, it's Rat Toolbox. You just let the rats die and get whatever you need, and if you don't need anything, then just let the rats die, or hit them with the rats. I don't know. Sounds like it's a disease. Double Grand Soil, because I think getting 5 in grave is relatively easy. I actually am worried that this will be a more dead than live card, though, because once you get 5 in your grave, you drop 1 Grand Soil, you usually won't ever be able to drop the second. Hopefully you won't draw the second, though. That would be bad. The next card is a cool card I thought of, and it's Hero Kid. When it's special summon, I get to summon like all of my hero kids from my deck, and level 2 is great because I do have tuners in here, and level 2 is a nice kind of easy level to manipulate for synchros, blah blah blah, whatever. And it's Earth, Searchable by Rhoda, and Reinforced Truth. Injection Fairy Lily, it's Rat Toolbox standard stuff. It gets over just about any card that you'll see, so should be good. Jute Fighter. It's a tuner, which is a good thing. It's also another Reinforced Truth target. So, it and Striker, but it's another Reinforced Truth target. And the tuner part really helps, so. And, like, it's got an effect. I don't think it'll really be helpful, but I can switch an attack to monster to defense, so I can run over stuff sometimes. Got my Key Mouse. It's really just there for as a target for a super nimble mega hamster, because Key Mouse, when it's destroyed by battle and sent to the grave, I get to add a level 3 lower beast from my deck to my hand, so I can kind of get some advantage if they attack a hamster, and then I get a Key Mouse, and they kill the Key Mouse, I can search like an Airbellum, blah 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 blah. Mole, because it's just Rat Toolbox, and get rid of some Synchros or Xyz if I have to. Double Hamster, kind of free summons. I can get the Key Mouse. I can also get Airbellum with Hamster. And then TG Striker, it's a warrior tuner I can get with Reinforced Truth. And I can special summon it for free, which is cool. And then finally, of course, the Airbellums, because they're also tuners and they're level 3. so I can get to a couple of different levels, Naturia, Synchros, things like that. Spells are really standard. It's like Dark Hole, Heavy, Reborn, Double MST, Dualities, and Rhoda, because I've got a lot of warriors in here. Traps are also pretty standard. Compulse, Mirror Force, Double Reinforced Truth, because I've got targets. Solemn Judgment, and Solemn Warning. And then the extra deck is more or less standard, but there's some surprises. Got Catastor. I've got the Sheehan because I run the single Elder, which is really cool. I think this will actually be a really kind of clutch card. Barkion and Bees because it's Earth, so let's get those Naturia Synchros out. Orient Dragon because I'm somehow predicting that Aaron will play something similar. Scrap Dragon, Stardust, Herbellum, and I've got some Xyz, Diamond Direwolf, Gachi, Cowboy, Maestroke, Leviathan, Zenmaines, and then Soul of Silver Mountain, which is actually decent Earth support because when it dies or when it kills something by battle, I get an Earth monster from my grave and special summon it. So you know, who would complain? I'm getting a text. Who would complain? So that's the deck. So we're about to play. I will show you guys the game, and then afterwards I'll be back with you for a recap type thing. Hey guys, so just I guess a review of the game. I ended up winning, as you can see. Nice victory. I think that the primary reason why my deck did better was because Aaron's was so kind of like defensive. Like I think he based his on hamsters, so I'm gonna assume he ran 3, and then he had the nimble Momongas and the flip thing, whatever. The card that he flips and gets another bubonic vermin or whatever. And like it's good when that stuff works, but I just think that since he was kind of more in the defense most of the time, I was able to get advantage. But I owe a lot more of it actually to just the solemns and the warnings. But I think he was pleasantly surprised by my hero kid and elder stuff. So it was cool. It was fun. Anyways, next week is Fire. So if you guys are excited about that, you know, it should be really fun. I hope you guys have enjoyed this series so far. I hope you guys are looking forward to the next episode. If you haven't watched the first one, it's Darks. Like I said, there will be a link to that. And if you are interested in this series and like have an Earth deck or any elemental deck, you know, when we do that week, please, I encourage you to leave it as a video response, or just leave a comment with, you know, some ideas you might have, feedback, you know, the stuff. And that's the video. I hope you enjoyed. Thanks for subscribing, thumbs upping, sharing, leaving comments, and all the nice stuff you do. So, we'll talk to you guys later. More videos coming this weekend. Look forward to it. Bye, guys.